Okay, so I started off by pinning my hair back. I have moisturizer on, and I also have primer, eye cream, and I'm starting off with my favorite, Fit Me by Maybelline. And I'm using a more of a dense foundation brush. I do have texture and pigmentation, and I am going to, I like a nice, I don't want a soft layer, something that looks like my skin. I do want it to cover up all of those imperfections. This is my first video ever. This will probably be the third video that you watch on my channel. It feels so weird to say my channel. It's gonna take me a while to do that. It's a Penelope Lion, and I do have a pretty thick brow. But so I liked, and I need to fill in the gaps, but I do not like a super dark brow. And when my brows, well, my quarantine brows, it's so easy to go super thick, so we want to be really careful. This product, the color is in brunette, and I feel like this product is pretty good for any skin tone. Ooh. Any hair color. Of course, if you like a darker brow, just go a little bit heavier. If you like a softer brow, definitely go a little bit lightly. So I'm going to clean my brows. And I am using Studio Fix full coverage foundation. MAC. It is a full coverage. I'm using it out of the palette. So I'm using it out of the palette. So it's a full coverage foundation, but I think it's the same as the concealer. And I'm just gonna bring it down to my eyelid all over. I do have quite a bit of pigment, so I want to make sure that, you know, I do like it to be brighter down here. Lashes, like, who doesn't love lashes? Who does not love lashes? So I am going to use one of my products, a little sponge, and this is our Flawless blender. Super cute. Just dab, dab, dab. And I am using it dry. Again, I don't want a sheer coverage of foundation. I do want a little bit. Definitely want a little bit more. And I'm going to just blend this as well. Patrick Star Visionary eyeshadow palette. It is such a great palette. It's actually interesting that the packaging is really cool. At first we were like, is it broken? It's like, no, it's just a pretty cool product. So if you open it up, you can see there's definitely a lot of neutrals. I'm kind of dying to try this gold. This blue looks like everything. I put this all over my lid, and there is a mirror in the back, so just kind of dust it all over. Fun fact, I have worked with Patrick a few times, and I actually worked with them and with him and his team for the OneSize Go Off product launch video. That was really cool. I love working with Patrick. His entire team is just amazing. This color right here, and just being part of it was amazing. I was there as a hairstylist though. So that was fun. Fun fact for you. I'm using Mango on kind of like as a transition color. And I did a little video on my Insta stories the other day, and these shadows have such a great color payoff, like great color payoff. You can really see, like right away, you can see that is definitely a transition color. So next, I'm going to use this one's called Booked, and this one is called, so the one I used on my crease, that one's called Mango. And I'm gonna use a mixture of these two, just to add a little bit of depth in my Add on to the crease. Just mix them both in because I don't want to just use one. I want to use them both. Do you know what I mean? I am going to use this gold right here. I mean, look at that. Ooh, did you see that? Okay, so I'm just gonna pat that on. Pat, 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 pat. But using my finger, and it also helps when you have glitter to kind of glide it. It would be vanilla sand and mango. I'm mixing these. I feel like it closes in the eye a little bit, but I do want it to be matte. Multi-surface, wait, jeez. I was reading the back. Oh my gosh, I suck at this. Okay, Born This Way, multi-use sculpting concealer, and this is color Golden Beige. I love this color. I love this product. Even though I have oily skin, I do like to go with something more creamy. Okay, so I am going to use my Flawless blender. I am going to use my Flawless blender, and I'm using the Scandinavia finishing spray, and I'm just going to set, and I like to start kind of like where my pores are at. All right. Just make sure that it's nice and blended. So when you do concealer or highlight or anything like that, you don't want to kind of go all over the place. You really want to keep the light where the light goes and the dark when the dark goes. So I'm going to use our CMA and just put this onto my palette. I am going to go in with my Flawless blender, get a little bit of powder, but what I'm going to do is put it on where my pores are the biggest. Still, we want to fill those in. I mean, how long has YouTube been on? Like, I'm not going to teach you anything new, so definitely have my favorite. So I'm going to use Studio Fix, and the color is NC30, I believe. This does feel a little light at the moment because I am more on the tan side. So what I'm going to do next is follow up with NC42, and this is the perfect color for a bronzer. I just don't have, oh, I have this. So I do have this goddess palette, and I'm going to use these two right here. I'm just gonna blend them because why not? I'm using the same brush. I typically do use the same brush for everything. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna get in there. Mix of colors. I feel silly. Okay, I'm just gonna add it on the apples of the cheeks and kind of brush it back. So, okay, at this point I'm going to use the Scandinavia's finishing spray, and this is an oil control because I am oily, and I'm going to do it all over, even my eyes. It'll help me kind of like reset everything. Same, this is a blush and highlight palette, and I like this middle guy right here. Oh, look at that. Yes. I've been using this palette every day of my life for about, I don't even know, a while. I don't know why I'm whispering. All right. Oh. Okay, so before I start with my lashes, I will go ahead and do my lips because I am going to show you guys my lashes. Be ready. I'm so nervous. Pot of something here. Kylie Cosmetics. I think this is Candy K. I want to say it's Candy K. So I'm just going to line, definitely line outside my lip for sure. Because why not? Look at that color. All right. So I'm just gonna bring it up. Okay, that was a little much, but don't worry, we can clean it up. It's just makeup. And if it does not come out perfect, it's also okay. Because I got nowhere else to go. I got nowhere to go, actually. Nowhere. Candy K. And the trick to this is definitely to not go over to the, don't cover the lip liner. You want the line to stay there. I am pretty much done. I am gonna go ahead and put on my favorite pair of lashes. My blended lashes, my brand. And thank you for watching me, since I'm, you know, there's so many YouTubers out there. There's so many people that are just amazing at what they do, but just thank you for taking the time to come on my channel. All right, that looks pretty good. So we're just going to do an eyeliner, a line. And this is actually pretty pigmented. You can go pretty thick. I do love me a felt tip. I love me a felt tip. Let's map out that wing. I just want a thick enough layer for my new lashes, my new lash line, and bring it in. All right, and then now we're gonna, I created kind of a triangle, and now I'm just going to fill it in. Of course, one side always comes out better than the other. Don't worry. I introduced to you, you know, I may have already done it because I'm gonna do it right after today. I don't know when this video will be ready to be posted on my YouTube channel, but I do want to show you my lashes and for my new lash line. Get good old duo glue, and I'm going to add on a few layers of glue, just like 1 or 2. I also don't want it to get everywhere, so what I do is I just kind of glide my little applicator. I like to do it on the bottom and also on right on the edge. Okay, so once I apply it, I'm going to put it down and let that get tacky. And I am going to move on to the second one, and I want to add a really nice layer of glue. Just kind of anchor it down. All right. Do you see what I mean about these lashes? Beautiful. All right, these are beautiful. So I'm going to get the corners, kind of tuck them in. I love that this applicator is not sharp. You want to be really careful. You do not want to stab your eyeball. I don't want you to stab your eyeball. We're gonna go on to the second one because that hurts. I've done it. We're gonna put this down. All right, and we're gonna tuck in those corners. These lashes are everything. Yeah, I'm gonna stop right here. I need to get closer so you can see my lashes. Do you like? Whew. I love them. I am freaking out. All right, this is it. This is my look. This is my everyday makeup with a little bit of glam. Using, and I used quite a few products, but I did want to try out the OneSize Visionary palette from Patrick Star brand. It's actually called Patrick Star Visionary eyeshadow palette from OneSize Beauty. Love, 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 love it. I also use Point Made eyeliner, and this is a pen liquid eyeliner, and it's also from OneSize, which I love. I did use a bunch of other products, but the point of this video was for me to show you some of my new lashes from my lash line, Blended Lashes. So make sure you follow myself, Christina Glams, on Instagram, my lash line, if you want to support it, follow it, share it. I will be doing a giveaway, so make sure that you follow and stay tuned for that. And I am gonna leave you guys. I'm gonna go to Instagram and announce my lash line, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Okay, love you, bye.